Hi, John Dwyer here, and I'm really pleased and looking forward to speaking at Pat's Outrageous Streams of Income weekend event on the Gold Coast. Now, Pat asked me to put together a couple of videos and just give you a taste for the sort of stuff that I will be including in my presentation. Look, I know that Pat's been promoting the fact that I hung around with a guy called Jerry Seinfeld a few years back, and look, that was a real coup, no question. It's probably going to be one of the big highlights of my career to get to work with Jerry Seinfeld. And Pat asked me, look, can you, during your presentation, show attendees how they can achieve that same sort of wow factor? Now, you may not get Jerry Seinfeld, okay? Now, I happen to get Jerry to promote the Greater Building Society, which was a client of mine, but it's unlikely that, you're going to be able to get Jerry Seinfeld. I'll give you his mobile number and you can give him a call if you like, but it's unlikely that he will say yes to you unless you've got lots and lots of money. But therein lies I guess a strategy that you might like to consider for your business or for your services or your products, and that is a celebrity endorsement. Now, I have got very famous Australian celebrities for less than $10,000 for a year's contract. Okay, so therefore, whilst Jerry was a lot more than that, there are ways that you can actually attract the attention of sports people or celebrities to endorse your product or your service, and you'd be surprised just who is available and how low their fees are. You know what? Most people just don't ask. When people even say to me, "What did you pay for Jerry Seinfeld?" I won't disclose what I paid Jerry, but I can say this to you, and that is Jennifer Hawkins gets more money from Maya, representing them in Australia, than I paid Jerry Seinfeld. So therefore, it's not always about the money. Jerry, being creative, was very, very interested in the creative that I presented to him, which was be sarcastic about the banks and, knock them and highlight how the Greater Building Society is much friendlier than the banks. And Jerry actually liked that. He said, look, I'm sarcastic, I knock people for a living, so therefore that's perfect creative as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure that he even looked at the amount of money that we were paying him, okay? His management did. So you'll be surprised that there are a lot of celebrities out there who are more interested in the creative than they are in the amount of money on the check. Now, that's not to say that they don't think money is important, but you'll find that there are a lot of people that you think are just unapproachable in terms of the sort of money that you might be prepared to pay, who may very well be interested in what you've got to say. Okay, so I'll show you on the weekend during my presentation how you might just have a shot at doing something like that. The other thing I want to point out to you on the weekend is never, ever, ever should you just do a video testimonial and let someone just stand there and go, "Hello, my name's Jim and I think that, Fred's plumbing service is perfect." Video testimonials are absolutely hugely important on everybody's website these days, okay? And I'll be preaching to you how important video testimonials are for your website and how they can contribute to helping you enjoy outrageous streams of income. But you have to do your video testimonials properly. I see so many video testimonials whereby they being the business, they just let the client ramble on about how wonderful the service was and the products were great and this, that and the other. No. There's a certain technique that you can use that I'll teach you on the weekend whereby you will get gold out of every customer or client when they're giving you a video testimonial, okay? You need to ask questions in such a way that they're going to give you absolute platinum responses, and they're the sorts of responses that you would put onto your website. Don't dare let your clients just simply give you a video testimonial on, I guess, their own preparation. You know what that's going to be. It's going to be pretty awful most of the time, okay? So therefore, there's a certain way to gain video testimonials and get the best out of your clients, and I'll be teaching you that on the weekend. It's a very, very important piece of my presentation because, let's face it, these days, websites really are the first port of call. Your director of first impressions is your website. Make no mistake about that, okay? It used to be the girl on the reception desk. It is now your website. And when they come to your website, that is a prospect, then you need to make sure that you hit them with 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 very, very powerful video testimonials. And there's ways and means to get that, and most people don't use the techniques that I'll be teaching you. So look forward to seeing you on the weekend. I feel very privileged that Pat's invited me to be part of this fantastic event. You can see when you go to the website there are some incredible speakers that will be with me on the weekend, and of course Pat himself, who's, as far as I'm concerned, Australia's #1 motivational speaker. Okay, so look forward to seeing you there, and I'll be showing you how to wow your marketing so that you can hopefully create lots and lots of outrageous streams of income.